What is going on, my friends? So after the video yesterday, which was about the best beginner boss killer team, today I want to showcase the best beginner general team. It works more or less everywhere. Of course, mainly in towers, but you can also use it in the hard crit or wherever place you want to use it. It is totally up to you. Also in faction war is going to be pretty cool. Now, this team consists of 3 ninjas, and of course, I know that right off the bat, many people are going to say that you can actually build better dot team because let's be real, this team that I'm about to showcase relies on dots, and this is the team: Classic Rain, MK11 Scorpion, and Classic Scorpion. Now, the thing is, those 3 guys super good together. And when it comes to the equipment on Rain, you literally just require Rat Hammer and something to break blocks. For instance, this and this, not really that important. And the block breaker gear is not super important because usually you just use Rain for the very first seconds and then they'll be dead, so you don't have to tag him back in ever. For MK11 Scorpion, the usual stuff, you can give him anything to break blocks and he's going to be a menace because this is what MK11 Scorpion does, so the equipment isn't that incredibly important. For Classic Scorpion though, you require something to break blocks, in my opinion. Prankster Banger or anything will do, so it's not really that important. Hockey Mask, I mean, it's up to you what armor is going to use. Again, it's nothing compulsory and nothing super important. However, the accessory is very important. It should be giving you power generation. I was lucky enough to gain a copy of Edenian bracelets, so I'll be using it anytime I can on Classic Scorpion. Speaking of that, also it's going to be a good idea to give him actually an armor that gives power generation, but in the beginning of your MK Mobile journey, that's really not likely to happen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to demonstrate how this particular team works in the Nightmare Tower. Before I get there, I'm just going to showcase the talents. Now there are certain talents that are compulsory for this team. Precision, extremely important. Black Dragon training, not that much because in the beginning you'll be mainly relying on dots, but still it's good to have. Cruel Affliction though is very important because it boosts the fire poison and bleed damage boost by 20%, which is huge. Here we just have Hawk Stance, and here we have Spec Op Tactics, which is pretty important because the moment you tag in, your Scorpions, both of them are going to get power generation. That's very useful. Also, we have Meditation that reduces the power cost to special 1, and we have the Outward Scorch that makes sure that there's 15% chance to get our special 1 for free. And this very team, of course, relies mainly on special 1. With one exception. In the beginning of the fight you're about to witness, we'll be doing special 2 with Rain for 2 reasons. First reason is to snare the first enemy. The second reason is to make sure that after we snare him, look at this, we're going to do special 2 right off the bat, try hard to the minigame so that we can get more than 90% and activate the snare. And the moment this guy is snared, what you can do is you can do spears, and since those 2 guys, Scorpion and Rain, are classics, there is pretty good chance that you're going to activate Team Bleed. As you can see, Tremor starts bleeding in the back, and that's pretty awesome. I'm going to do this again. This time also, the other guy starts bleeding, so we are going to attack to Scorpion, and at this point, they are going to get absolutely melted. Probably going to lose Rain in the process, it's not a big deal. Yeah, I expected this to happen. But as you can see, Aftershock Tremor attacked with literally nothing. We are going to finish him off. Easy fight. Of course, now we have to deal with Tremor, who is more or less immune to all the buffs, but still, we took 50% of his health. He didn't even attack, and he took 50% of his health. Alright, so of course, in order for this to work, you need to make sure that you hit pretty well on the spears, above 80% on Classic Scorpion, so that you can activate the bleed and all the other stuff, and above 90% of the spear of MK11 Scorpion. Apart from that, as you can see, this team works flawlessly. If you're facing MK11 Jade team, of course, it's not going to work, so you have to find some other solution. But generally speaking, in my opinion, this was the best team that I ever used. I was using it in normal tower, battle 190 plus with ease. I defeated battle 195 normal Shiryu tower, which was considered by many to be the hardest normal tower fight ever. So I beat it with this team, and it wasn't really that difficult. Now for Resurrection, of course, what you need to do is to make sure that you remove talents that you don't require that much. For instance, I'm going to downgrade Black Dragon Training. I'm going to downgrade Boar Stance. I don't really require Boar Stance at all. And I'm going to remove Hawk Stance because for this particular fight, probably not going to need it. The only problem with removing Hawk Stance is that Sub-Zero can give me frostbite, and I usually don't want this to happen, but it is what it is. If this happens, it happens. Nothing I can do. And now we need 3 more points because we don't want to kill them twice. It's extremely annoying. So I'm going to remove some points from the Outward Scorch because this talent relies on chance. So I prefer to have higher chance on the death mark so that I can more or less guarantee that I will kill them all. And we are using the same strategy. We will be snaring them with Rain in the beginning. In this case, we will be snaring Sub-Zero, which is incredibly good. Then we are going to attack to Classic Scorpion, who is going to do a couple of combo enders, hoping to get the death mark. Also, he will be doing Bleed, which will transform into Team Bleed because of the Soak. Alright. Okay, Soaked. Now going to do special. Oh my god! I just lagged. I'm sorry, I just lagged. That was bad. You saw, guys, you saw my minigame lagged. Anyways, I'm going to do this. Team Bleed. Okay, that's all I wanted. And now I hope that MK11 Scorpion will break his block. Come on. This guy's annoying. This guy's annoying. I don't know how many. Usually, guys, if you have issues breaking the block, you can use 2 block breaking pieces. And I didn't get a death mark. That's unfortunate. Anyways, that's unfortunate because he's going to tag out. But we have Classic Scorpion, so if this is the case, we're going to tag him back in. Okay. This was bad, this was super bad, but I think MK11 Scorpion will do. Or not. Alright. Oh, come on! I am unable to break their blocks. That is super, super annoying. And since I'm unable to break their block... Wait, do I even have a block breaker piece on MK11 Scorpion? Look at this, it lagged again. Come on. Okay, so what I'm going to do is... Oh, this guy decided to tag back in. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to do this. Unfortunately, my classic range is super low. It's okay though. No, it's not okay. It's not okay anymore. Okay, we lost this fight. What we are going to do, in order to make sure that we are breaking their blocks, is I'm going to remove this because it's not really that important. It is much more important to break their blocks, so I'm going to include something else to break the block. For instance, this. Now it's going to be much better, and hopefully I won't lag on my one of my very most important special attacks. I hope I won't lag, because I mean, this fight is an easy fight. I just played bad and I had bad luck. This is the reason why I lost. Alright, I'm going to do special 2 again, snaring this guy in the process, then tagging to classic Rain, the usual stuff. Classic, I'm sorry, Scorpion. Combo ender, please, death mark. Okay, thank you very much. Now I'm going to do special 1. This time I won't be sucking on it. Another special 1, then immediately tag to Scorpion. Fortunately, I'm going to get frostbitten. It's okay though, because this guy is going down. The death mark is still on. Oh, okay, I just resetted it, so Sub-Zero is going down. And he's the most annoying one to deal with because of the frost bites and stuff. I can sacrifice Rain, it's not a big deal, but still, he has 7 stacks on his passive, so you can literally do this forever with Rain. It's not really a big deal. Once he has 7 stacks on his passive, he's... yeah. Okay. Hansu is going to do this. I'm not going to fall for it this time. Please, death mark. Okay, no death mark. It's okay though. He's dying now. Probably at the moment he raised, he's going to tag out. Yep. Okay. Now hope that I'm going to break his block. Look at this. He didn't even tag and he's at 20%, 18%. He's going to kill me. Okay, whatever. It's annoying at this point. It's getting annoying. Just die. Which one am I going to take down with me first? Okay. I believe Boraicho though. It's super annoying that I failed to break their blocks, even with 2 block breaking pieces. I don't know what's the... I mean, in Shiryu Tower, I don't want to sound like a conspiracy theorist or something, but in the Shiryu Tower, it was so much easier to break the blocks. And in Nightmare Tower, it seems that there is some kind of a modifier that prevents me doing it. It's crazy. Okay, he's cornered. I believe he's finished. I'm going to just... Okay, I have 2 bars of power. This means Boraicho dies now, and then Scorpion dies. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I don't think he'll be able to kill. Unless if I fail to break his block, which you can see it's easy to happen in in the Nightmare Tower. And again, I'm trying not to engage in any conspiracy theories, just what I feel. I'm just playing the 2 towers side to side, and it just feels to me that it's more difficult to break the enemy block in the Nightmare Tower. Sounds stupid, but it is what it is. Alright, injured. That's unfortunate modifier. My special one is disabled, but still this won't going to be a big problem because I'll be using the same strategy. The only thing is that I won't be able to apply Team Bleed, so I will be snaring Cassie, and I'll be relying on Scorpion Fires because the Scorpion Fires do a lot of damage by themselves. Okay, I'm tagging to Scorpion immediately for a double fire. Okay, combo ender. Okay, actually this Erwin Black saved me by pushing me away from Cassie. That's quite good. Special 2. This is going to actually not kill her, which what I'm hoping to happen. Okay. Okay, she's... I don't want the... I'm not going to risk it, I'm just going to kill her. Okay. I want to this guy's snare if possible. 4 stacks on my passive. I'd prefer more than that, but it is what it is. Special 2, snaring him. Okay, tag to Scorpion. Okay, this time I broke his block without any issues whatsoever. Beautiful. He's cornered. I believe he's ready to go. Nothing he can do at this point. You can see even with the injured modifier, which heavily counters everything, we still managed to beat it. I mean, this guy cannot do anything. Oh my god! Like seriously, bro. Oh my god, that's so unfortunate. Can you do special too? I don't really want to attack Scorpion and get killed. So if I only had Strike for Scorpion or any other character that can make sure that stuff like this doesn't really happen, so it'll be so much. Okay, I tried. Probably I'm going to kill him with an X-ray or Special 2. Special 2 is going to finish him off. All right, another easy W when we were actually super hard countered because Classic Rain almost doesn't do anything here apart from the snare. So if you can snare by any other means, then Classic Rain is not going to be anything. It's not going to do anything because he cannot spam his special one, and you cannot apply Team Bleed using Scorpion. Alright, Enraged fight. This is another, I wouldn't say it's super easy fight, but it's not really a difficult one. So we're going to finish the video by doing it, and I hope you appreciate the team, and I hope you start using it. In my opinion, it's super good. Special 2, I want to have snare on the Slasher Jason, and then I will bleed them to death by using just Scorpion. Classic Scorpion, of course. Okay, special. Now the thing is, I want to have enough power when he erases from the dead. Okay, Team Bleed, that's beautiful. Classic Scorpion is such a cheat code. Such a great character. Okay. They are bleeding again. Eternal Slayer. Okay, he's still bleeding. Okay, they're all bleeding. That is wonderful. Okay, and he has a death mark, so more or less he's done. Okay, special one. Oh, I for some reason I'm still thinking that I'm playing Classic Scorpion, so I don't really pay attention to the minigame, and that was a huge mistake. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful. Special one. And that was a flawless victory, guys. Alright, so, in my opinion, again, this is probably the best beginner team in the game. Not only because they work pretty good together, but also because you can easily get those guys in the beginning of your MK Mobile journey. You can get Classic Scorpion from the Faction Wars store and the Faction Wars, I'm sorry, in the Classic pack. You can get Classic Rain from the Classic pack, and you can get MK11 Scorpion in the beginning of the game from the MK11 pack and from the free pack that you get. So at the end of the day, this team is super easy to assemble and super efficient. As you can see, we just lost one game because I played really bad. Everything else was easy. Alright guys, I hope you found this video useful. If you did, subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up, and talk to you guys later. Cheers.